Okay, I'm Jody Johnson-Maynard, and you heard about some of the work we're doing in terms of K through 12 in the education objective, and now I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some of our efforts in terms of training undergraduates. What I'm going to talk about today is a 3-campus internship program run across all OSU, WSU, and U of I. So of course this is a lot more than me. I wanted to acknowledge every single PI that helped mentor a student, as well as the graduate students that were heavily involved with training our undergrads. Okay, so how is this project related to REACH? Well, training undergrads is a key activity. Right? Sanford referred to this as a K through 20 project. So we have the K through 12 and the undergrad, and of course all the graduate students that are here, and Linda will be talking a little bit about the graduate students as well. It is an effective way to build capacity in terms of our project. So we have 15 slots open this year for our summer internship project. We had 12 students that we trained across 3 campuses last year. And those students really did contribute to the project. They conducted research over a 9-week period, and they added a lot and moved us forward in terms of gathering data that is our pieces of our foundation. It was a great opportunity for faculty and graduate students. I'm going to speak for everybody here because I think everybody that participated in 2012 wanted to participate again, so I'm going to assume that everybody had a great experience there. Okay, in terms of integration, we integrated in many different ways in terms of the undergrad education. First of all, we had students that were working within and across objective groups in some situations. We also integrated with another summer internship program, which is actually a NSF-funded REU project at the University of Idaho. And by doing that, we were able to really leverage our resources and provide a lot more professional development activities for our interns. So that was a very, very positive relationship that we're going to pursue again this year. So we also offered actual workshop on cross-disciplinary communication using an instrument called the Toolbox, which we've all experienced, or most of us have experienced in this crowd. So we had different forms of integration within the entire project. So just to sum up what we did, we had 12 students. I believe we had somewhere around 30 applications, which was, I consider, a very positive thing because we are not an actual NSF REU project. So it's much more difficult to get our information out there and to get all of our application material out to the general public. You can see by this list that we had a wide range of students apply to the program. From everything from civil engineering all the way to environmental economics, policy, and management. So we had a wide range of students. I didn't actually calculate their average GPA, but I would guess that it was at least 3.5, if not greater. So we had a very talented group of students working on the project this year, or last year. So the program was actually 9 weeks long, and the students conducted independent research during that time. In addition to the field work and the laboratory work that they did, we also did offer the professional development opportunities. So we had a session on preparing for graduate school, where we talked about funding for grad school, how do you go about it. We had them actually look up people that they would want to work with and prepare letters, and then we critiqued those letters together with the students. So we gave them, I hope, some good advice on actually how to contact faculty that they're interested in working in and with that communication step, which is actually a hard thing for some undergraduates. So that was really positive. We had a session on ethics, natural resource economics, the cross-disciplinary communication experience, as well as the students were able to attend the REACH summer field tour, which gave them a broader perspective of the different types of research going on within the project. And then all students presented at a final research symposium that was held at the University of Idaho. So they actually got to have a formal time to present their data. We had quite a few faculty and a lot of the grad students that helped mentor the students come to the research symposium. So they were given questions, and the undergrads actually, I think, handled those questions very well and did a very nice job in their presentations. This is something that actually Shelley Presley sent me, and it's a write-up that appeared in the Washington State Magazine, so some of you might have actually seen this. And I just wanted to throw this up here because I think it's really important that we do get this information out about what we're doing in terms of undergrad education and training, because our stakeholders read these things and they might come across a student that actually is from their county or their city, and they see that they're actually benefiting directly from our project. So I wish Dave would have told me earlier that evaluation makes people go to sleep, but these are just some short little snippet of the evaluation we did. The most important things were research experience. These are the things that the students indicated we asked them what was the most important thing that you learned. Research experience, how to develop a project, how to start from scratch, Excel skills, which we didn't actually technically set out to teach, but we did. GIS was equal to developing and participating oral presentations in collaboration. 91% of the students said that the project affected their career or personal goals. I didn't include all the comments, but they were all positive. So we had spent the right amount of time, most people felt, over the categories and the activities that we did. They would have liked to have more time for field work and field trips. Okay. And these are just some future opportunities. I'm glad Lori's here, so maybe we can talk more about doing some cross-training of students across our projects. And we'll be working on an NSF REU proposal if anybody wants to help with that.